Okay, so I'm just going to go over some of the key characteristics of a raid. I'm just going to start with the definition. I didn't write it out, but raids are surprise attacks against a position or installation for a specific purpose other than seizing and holding the terrain. The purpose of a raid is to destroy a position or installation, to destroy or capture enemy soldiers or equipment, or to free prisoners. So with that stated, one thing you may be wondering is, what is the difference between a raid and an ambush? The key difference, as far as I understand, a raid, you're essentially looking at a fixed object, so a point on the map in which there is a known enemy location, in which that is where they are. They have a position at. Ambush, on the other hand, that's where the enemy is moving through. Okay. So due to that, the raid is typically broken down into 3 different elements. So assault, support, and security, just the exact same way that you would task organize for an ambush. So key things: assault. So they are going to be, just like the name implies, they're going to be the ones actually assaulting that objective. They're going to be supporting the breach element if there needs to be a breach conducted. They're going to have, very important for them to have planned fire control measures, since they are going to be moving on the objective. They need to know where those fires are going to be and at what time. And there's going to be a controlled withdrawal. With that, there's some specific teams that you want to have in mind for if you're a part of the assaulting element. So aid and litter, EPW, and search, ones that you guys are probably mostly familiar with at this point. There's a few other teams. So you have a demolition team. So if there's a lot of huge enemy cache of weapons, you may not have time or the ability to carry out all those different pieces of equipment. So you're going to bring some sort of demo charge, C4, incendiary grenade, whatever. So they're going to be in charge of making sure all that equipment and material gets collected and then is destroyed. Then you're also going to have a breach element if they have, if it's a compound, if they have any kind of C-wire surrounding their position. You're going to obviously have to have a breach element to that as well. Support, the same role essentially as an ambush. They're going to initiate those fires. They're going to shift and lift those fires as the assaulting element moves across the objective. And then they're also going to remain in place while the assault element withdraws. Security. So again, think back to ambush. They're going to isolate that objective by putting out those security teams. Provide early warning. Cover the emplacement and the withdrawal of other elements. So essentially, they're going to be the first ones in place, and they're going to be the last ones to withdraw. So should all be review, and that's it.